Recipe for Lacha Paratha. You will need 2 cups of plain flour or roti flour, 2 teaspoons of sugar, salt to taste, 2 tablespoons of oil, 1 egg and some water. We will start off by cracking the egg in the middle of the flour, and after the egg we've added the oil, the sugar and the salt, and we're mixing it together. And now we'll add some water, just enough to make the dough. We've added some more water as well, and mixing it up into a dough. We will knead it for a few minutes. Keep it for at least half an hour before making the peras or the dough balls. Okay, now take small balls or peras from the dough, and it's going to be a bit smaller than the chapati. Dip it into the flour. You can use any kind of oil for making the parathas. You can use ghee, oil, olive oil, any cooking oil you use. However, we're going to be using a mixture of ghee and oil. First of all, take the pera or the round circle. We've dipped it in the flour. Roll it out using a rolling pin. Now we'll dust the back side with flour, and on the front side we'll put some ghee and / oil in it. Now dust that side too. Now we're rolling it kind of like a fan. And then we're going to stretch it out by patting it on the counter. And you don't have to worry about whether it breaks, as it leads to the same result. And then roll it up like a snail. And there you go. We will keep it aside for a few hours so that layers can be formed in the paratha to give us a nice flaky paratha. So we'll do it again. We've dusted it with flour and rolling it out. And now the bottom side will be covered in flour, and the top side we'll put some oil on it. Then dust the oily side as well. And now we're going to keep it as a fan. And then tap it on the counter to lengthen it. And then roll it up like a snail. And tuck the bottom end in the middle. Now we will cover it up tightly and keep it in the fridge for a few hours. After 2 to 3 hours in the fridge, we will uncover the dough. We will dust it with flour and roll it using a rolling pin. Meanwhile, we've had a pan on a fire, and we'll put the Lacha Paratha on it. After around 15 seconds, we flipped it over. Now we'll put oil on one side and flip the paratha over. Lightly press the paratha with your spatula and keep flipping it over and over. Now the Lacha Paratha is ready. Use our hands to kind of crush up the Lacha Paratha together, and this will show the layered effect. And your Lacha Paratha is now ready.